Hey YouTube, this is Quinita, aka Miss Koya Drops the Pounds. I'm coming to you with a quick video because my phone is about to die. So I want to get this in. I had my highest weight, which was in August of 2013, was 472 pounds. On my day of surgery, which was August the 26th, 2013, I was 450 pounds. On not August, but February the 26th of 2014, which was my 6 month post-op surgery, whatever you want to call it, I was 344 pounds. And I'm loving my weight loss. I don't regret having the surgery. I'm really happy. I'm so happy that I finally surpassed the 100 pounds loss since surgery. Well, it's like 100 and plus some, but I'm happy that I surpassed it now, and I don't take back. I don't regret getting the surgery at all. And anybody who asks me about it, like, because I do know some people that I work with that are like, hey, I want to get the surgery, and I encourage them and I tell them that not every day is gonna be easy, but hey, coming from a person that was like 472 pounds and I feel like nearly dead, and now I'm here and I'm alive and wanting to do more things. I think it's the best decision that anybody can make. I feel like everything that you make will have its ups and downs, and with this surgery, I did have my ups and downs and my days where I was like, oh, well, I wish I could eat a Whopper. No, well, I don't need a Whopper, but you do have those days where you're like, oh, well, I wish I could eat this. But then I think about it like, okay, if I could eat it, then what's going to stop me from ordering some onion rings and an Oreo pie? Or, not an Oreo pie, but a pie, but a Hershey pie, my favorite, with a Whopper. And a Sprite, no ice. But, I'm happy that I just can't drive up there and be like, oh, yeah, let me get a Whopper with extra cheese and extra pickles, extra onions, large onion rings, Hershey pie, and Sprite. You know, now I'm more so like, let me have my protein, and my biggest craving now that I have after the surgery is cucumber and tomato salad. And it's crazy because I didn't like cucumbers before I had the surgery, and now I can't get enough of them. And I don't eat like a big plate of it. I have like a little portion of it, and I have like some protein, like maybe some grilled chicken or something with it. But I'm noticing now that I'm craving more healthier foods than my Burger King or something like that. I'm getting a lot of healthy cravings, which is really really good, and I'm incorporating that at home because like my son he likes it, and even his juice and stuff. I'm making sure that it doesn't have a whole bunch of sugar in it because I never really realized how much sugar that I was giving him in his cup until I actually, like, when I started getting serious about the surgery, and I was like, wow, like this juice has a lot of sugar in it, and it's made for children. So now I'm like, okay, getting healthier drinks for him, getting healthier snacks, and even my husband, he's on it hard too, like making sure he's getting his protein in as far as with food, and eating healthier, you know, that's great. I am tempted at work because, like, some people wanted to sit in the parking lot of my job and give away, um, what was it, boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts and biscuits, like biscuits and coffee. I don't drink coffee, so I wasn't tempted by that. But Krispy Kreme, if you know anything about Krispy Kreme donuts, yes, it's like crack. And I was proud of myself because like I went down there with the coworker, and I didn't want anything, but the guy was like, "Here, take a box of Krispy Kreme donuts," and I'm like, "Okay, I don't eat them," but I was like, "I'll bring them in there," and you know, um, some of my coworkers would want it, and I didn't have one. I wasn't tempted to have one. Like, I was like, it's not worth it, and like one of my coworkers was like, "Well, you can have half a donut and you'll be fine." And I'm like, "But the thing is, if I have half a donut, then and I tolerate it good, then I'm gonna sit up here and I'm gonna want the other half of the donut because I think I can tolerate it. I try not to even put myself in a situation to where like you have your gateway foods, just like with a drug addict or alcoholic, you have your gateway, something your trigger point that leads you to having it. So I know if I have like that half of a donut, I'm gonna want to eat the whole donut, and then if I can eat the whole donut, then I'm probably gonna want another donut. It's the same thing with like Oreos. If I have a half, it's so on and so on with your stuff. Like you have those trigger points, and it's up to you to really realize, like, okay, this right here is gonna make me relapse. A lot of people don't think of it as like, oh, well, food is like a drug. Yeah, it is like a drug. You know, we don't see it, but it can be like a drug if you treat it like a drug. And I don't know. So I'm realizing that I'm feeling kind of enlightened that I'm realizing more and more like, hey, like yeah, 'cause I can just tell you stories upon stories of times where I realized, yeah, like I was on a drug binge, but it was with food, like literally taking it like that. And now I'm sitting up here like, you can't live without it. You need it for your body, but you don't have to abuse it. And so I'm sitting up here and I'm like, okay, well, I can eat this. I need stuff just to nourish my body. I don't need a donut. I don't need that chocolate cake or that cookie. I just, I can have my food, get my protein in there. And if I'm full, I push the plate away. I don't need to sit up here and just because, if somebody fixed my plate and didn't realize that, hey, she doesn't eat all this food, I don't have to sit up here and eat it all. And that's one thing I'm learning too, because when I was bigger, if somebody put a lot of food on my plate and I necessarily wasn't hungry, I would sit up here and eat it all, not to be rude, but now I'm like, okay, I don't have to eat it all, and I feel like that's big of me to like really realize like, okay, you don't need that. You probably want to eat it all, but you don't need to eat it all. And I don't know, y'all. I said it was gonna be a quick video, and I'm looking at the time, and it's like 7 minutes that I've been talking. But I mean, that was it. So if you didn't get it in the beginning of the video, my highest weight was 472. My weight as of the 26th of February 2014 is, what was it? It was 344 pounds. So that's it. That's my truth, and I'm sticking with it. And I'll see you guys next month with my 7 months post-op, and then I'll have a body shot next month too. All right, y'all have a blessed day.